Dr. Neil Shah here, candidate for governor. It's January 12th, and vaccine passports have arrived in the cities of Minneapolis and Saint Paul. Today, the mayors of Minneapolis and Saint Paul passed vaccine passports in their towns. If you want to go out to eat, if you want to go to the bar, if you want to go watch a sporting event, you're going to need to show your papers. And if you don't have your papers, you can bring a negative test, but good luck getting one of those in this city. These are ridiculous policies. Omicron is surging through the population. We know that. Thankfully, it's milder. And while the vaccines might still have some benefit in terms of reducing hospitalization and death, the one thing they can't do is prevent spread. Why are the mayors doing this? They just want control over you. The reality is these policies are going to hurt businesses that are struggling to make it in the cities of Minneapolis and Saint Paul. And they're not going to do anything to curb the spread of Omicron as it tears through the population. As your governor, I would prevent vaccine passports and vaccine mandates from being in effect throughout the state. How would I do that? Well, if your city wants to mandate that you have to have a vaccine to go eat dinner outside your house, then I'd cut off their funding. I see no reason why state funds should flow to cities that can't protect basic civil liberties for the people who live there. It's time that we restore science and sanity to the governance of this state. I need your help in order to do that. If you're tired of what the career politicians are doing to you, send a statesman to Saint Paul. But the only way we can do that is if we get the GOP nomination. And the only way we can get that is if you show up to caucus. On February 1st, at places throughout this state, people will get together and decide who should get the GOP nomination. If you think that should be me, and I hope you do, we need you to show up and speak loudly and tell them that it's time that we send an outsider, someone that's not a career politician, someone that wants to put freedom and liberty front and center again in our state, to the governor's mansion in Saint Paul. I will take the fight to Tim Walz, and I will win this fall. But first, I need your help to get that nomination. Please contact the campaign if you have any questions. And I hope that the mayors of Minneapolis and Saint Paul revisit their vaccine passports in short order.